Good morning, MotoHikers. It's February 2021. About to head off. It's about 7:45 in the morning. Expecting a good friend of mine, Brett, to turn up in the next 10 minutes. And we're heading off for a ride, his first adventure ride. We're going to head from here, which is near Knabiak on the mid-north coast, and out through Gloucester, Woko National Park, across to Elleston near Moon and Flat on the other side of Barrington Tops, and then up through Glenrock, Barry Station, which is a fairly well-known adventure ride with a dozen or so creek crossings. So yeah, pretty good little ride that, and hopefully we'll get up to Nowendoc at around about lunchtime, have a bite to eat, and the plan is to stay at Bendemeer pub tonight. So yeah, hopefully the weather's going to hold out. We've actually had basically 3 weeks of constant rain here on the mid-north coast, so we're expecting a lot of swollen creeks, a lot of slippery roads, but should be a good adventure, and see some country while it's nice and green. So anyway, we'll see you on the road. Be alright. Trying to stay in the wheel tracks where it's not too greasy. Fucking steeper than I thought. Beautiful. So we've just pulled up at Benny's Tops, Carter's Road. Really nice trail that runs through the northern side of Barrington Tops. Brings you out over just north of Moon and Flat at Elleston. But a really nice ride up. Just basically follows this valley for probably about 10 k's, and then you start to climb up into Barrington Tops kind of area up to around about 1100 metres, I think, altitude, and then you drop down the other side into the Hunter. So yeah, we'll keep cruising along here. Beautiful day. Can't believe the weather after the last 3 weeks that we've had. We couldn't ask for a better day. How you going, Brett?
Good, mate. Smashing it so far. Bit hungry, but.
Bit hungry. Big goanna. Barely even moved. So that's the valley we just came up. Yeah, we've climbed up to 890 metres now. we've just popped up onto the top of the range. We're at about 1150 metres, so we're getting up into the sort of country where it snows, Barrington tops, and off to our left is the sort of Barrington Tops area out that way. There's a bit of private property first, and then you get into Barrington Tops. But up here is where Kerry Packer donated 2,000 acres to create a sanctuary as a refuge for Tassie devils. And if ever you get the opportunity, it's well worth coming up and having a look. They generally only open once a year. It was closed. It was actually kept a bit of a secret for about 10 years, and in the last few years they've started opening up for a long weekend each year, and you can come up and see the work that they're doing with the Tassie devils. A bit of a breeding program, and trying to have an isolated community away from the facial tumour disease that the Tassie devils get, with the hope that if ever they need to, they can repopulate Tasmania with the devils that they're breeding here. I can't remember the exact name of the place. I think it's called Devil's Ark or something like that, but it's in this area out to the left of us here. So we've just come up the Tomalla Road from Carter's Road, and we're up on the plateau now. We're at about 1160 metres, so it's a fair bit cooler up here, and the vegetation's changed, more sort of snow gums. Here's the first of the crossings through Glenrock station. Sort of thought there might have been more water here than this. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, it looks like it gets a bit deep there, doesn't it, friend? All good. How'd you like that?
She's wet. You're fucking hell, you my boot.
So there we have it, 304 kilometres for the day. So we've got a room here for the night for $50 each. Have a few beers and a feed. It's a good day. So, good day riding.
Good day. I'm glad it's over. Cheers.
How's that look, Brett?
Looks like I'm going to be very full very soon.
Well, that's it for the day. I think we're going to call it quits. It's about 9:30. We've had a couple of beers and a few bourbons. Big feed, ready for sleep. Well, good morning, MotoHikers. Saturday morning. Woke up to the sound of rain on the tin roof at about 5:30 this morning, and it's been pretty steady ever since. So I think we're in for a bit of a wet ride this morning. Doesn't look like clearing up. Check the radar, and it's all blue on the radar. So yes, not the nice day that we had yesterday. But anyway, we'll leave Bendemeer this morning and head up to Walcha. Probably get some breakfast at the bakery and a cup of coffee up there, and then start making our way home and see what the day brings. Probably going to be a little bit slippery and a little bit wet. Yeah, there we have it, home sweet home. Nice and wet. Yeah. So, it was about 250 k's of riding in the rain. Some of it very cold. But anyway, we're home now. It's mid-afternoon. Time to get cleaned up and dried off.